Standing emergency. Standing emergency.
My mom and Daddy are having a fight.
Is he getting hurt?
Stop it! Send the police, please.
Okay, we're going to be there. We're taking your Let me talk to you. Where's your mom?
What?
Fighting? What's going on?
They're having a fight because this is bingo forever and ever.
Imagine 911 calls from children happening all over our community. Imagine being able to help this little girl. The Center's Second Generation Project provides therapy for children who have been traumatized by family violence. Law enforcement in El Dorado County receives, on average, 3 domestic violence calls a day.
No hell below us.
We're in an era of evidence-based practice. As a matter of fact, you can't really get any funding or do anything in the criminal justice world anymore without talking about evidence-based practices. And so one of the things that really impressed me was when I looked at the materials, the studies that have been done on the Second Generation Project, and the fact that this has been studied. This is evidence-based programs.
Through group therapy and the use of many different techniques, the Center's Second Generation Project has been proven to reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and PTSD, as well as to increase self-esteem. We've seen decreases in physical manifestations such as nausea, stomach aches, headaches, dizziness, and pain.
My son was to sleep in his own room throughout the night. By the middle of the program, he had been able to stay in his room about 3 nights per week. And by the end, he was staying the night in his room for entire weeks at a time.
After I left my husband, my son was very closed off. He used to be a very affectionate little boy, but he hadn't shown me any affection in over 8 months. After the 3rd week of the Second Generation Project program, he came up to me at home, told me he loves me, and gave me a hug that lasted for several minutes. It was the best hug I'd ever received.
Imagine a world full of happy children who are no longer exposed to family violence. Imagine you could help make that happen. Imagine.
I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.